Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? Rhys here from STOIC Pool, and in this video, we're going to be having, this is like a live example of the CATAYST heartbeat proposal. So I'm going to do a quick overview so you understand and kind of put it in context, because we kind of threw ourselves in the deep end here, and it was windswept and interesting. So CATAYST heartbeat is essentially speed dating for Catalyst proposals, and the idea is that we can get as many proposals to have some kind of 1 minute pitch or an elevator pitch, and then like a 2 minute slightly deeper dip your toes in the proposal type video, so that people can promote their proposals and we can help encourage, or we can help spread the word about proposals that currently aren't getting as much attention because there's just too many for anyone to keep track of. And so we're creating a kind of a way for people to come in and show their proposals a little bit and introduce themselves as individuals or a team. And we're going to try and get that going as quick as possible, like super quick. You got a minute turnover and then you got 2 minute deep dive questions. So we have split this into two sections. Okay, the first section, we have a 1 minute elevator pitch where basically we encourage people to talk about the title. We talk about the problem statement and their proposed solution, and then the amount of money that they're requiring. And then the second part, which we'll get to later, is basically a 2 minute section where each proposer gets kind of 3 cues. And the idea is that they go through the impact, the feasibility, and then the auditability if there's time at the end of that 2 minute section. So it's just super quick fire round to try and get as many Catalyst proposals with a little bit of video footage of them promoting their proposal and talking about their solution that they're trying to get funded. Okay, with that said, check out our crazy example version of that, and I'll see you in a minute. Recording.
Good deal. We did it.
All right, welcome guys to the Catalyst Heartbeat, where we review Catalyst proposals in a really quick, short fashion. And today we've got just the three of us. We're going to talk about our proposals, and we're going to give you guys a taste of what it's like to be on the inside of the Catalyst program. So we're going to start off with Peter. So Peter, how are you today?
Doing well, man. I am about to go on a little road trip vacation with my girlfriend. I'm looking forward to it. Takeoff for that is in like 2.5 hours. So been a busy past 10 days, 2 weeks because of our proposal submission deadline. Everybody in Catalyst got way crazy and is trying to do all of the new ideas. And yeah, it's been we're all running around like chickens with our head cut off.
and we have Rhys from over across the pond in the UK. How are you doing today, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm super excited about getting this started. You know, I'm not going to the wedding, sadly. I didn't get that invite, so I'm hoping just to gate crash the party at the end of it.
Hey, you're welcome.
We love that English humor of yours, my friend. So let's get into it. We've got a few proposals to cover today, and I think we're going to start with Peter's proposal. So Peter, tell us a little bit about what is your proposal.
All right, so here we go. My proposal, I'm going to start here with the Catalyst heartbeat. This is this exact podcast or video cast right here. It is long form content requires time and energy to investigate and digest than many members of Catalyst can commit to regularly. So this podcast is to create 60-second lightning rounds of elevator pitches, followed by 2 minutes or 3 minute rounds of question and answer based off of our facilitation desires for that day. Questions could change. Maybe we'll do some topic vote. Maybe we'll vote on some topics to discuss, and we have some tools that help us do that, facilitate that discussion. We're asking $7,115 for this proposal. It's not that much. We're just trying to get a working model out to the community.
So do you want to go into a little bit more depth about the solution of your proposal and tell us how it's going to impact Cardano and the future of Cardano.
We'll do that after. Should we?
Yeah.
Because that's the minute, right?
Yeah, that's the minute. This is the 1 minute. So,
okay. So we're going to go through every proposal for a minute.
Well, Rhys, why don't you jump into it, Rhys? Let us know what is your proposal.
Okay, perfect. We got the timer on.
Well, I've got. Dang it! This one's in. Can you move it out?
Don't worry, we'll just.
There we go. I got it. Yeah. Go. Do
just go for it.
NFT Pass, you got 1 minute. Go.
Okay. Right, guys, I'm Rhys from NFT Pass. It's an NFT ticketing solution. Fake ticket sales for sports, music, and travel cost the public millions of pounds in the UK every year. And I've created a simple NFT solution that can authenticate tickets without transaction costs or waiting for blocks to be processed. I'm an entrepreneur and SPO. I've experienced minting NFTs and connections to sport and music events in the UK. And I partnered with a couple of devs and a project manager on this proposal. We're asking for, scroll down, $50,000 for this proposal. We have patents in place, trademarks in place, and we're ready to go.
Well done. Thank you for sharing. So let me just jump right into mine as well. My name is Mustafa Ismail. I am the founder of the Cardano Philadelphia Meetup Group. My proposal is for the Cardano community hubs. So basically, there are 500 universities and colleges and 9,000 IT companies in this region of the country where I'm at. What I'm looking to do is build a community hub where we can reach out to businesses and education in order to spread the word about Cardano. Basically, who I am, like I said, I'm a content creator. I'm on Twitter. I've got my own meetup group, and I'm also an avid marketer and salesperson. So it's really I think it's a great fit for the community, and I'm looking forward to getting some feedback on this proposal. I'm asking for $27,500 to build out a community hub that's actually in a physical location where we can have people coming in and collaborating and learning about Cardano.
Hell yeah, right on a minute.
So now that we've gone through all three of our first proposals, we actually have a couple other proposals we'd like to share with you. I think we'll just go with, wait, did you guys just have a wardrobe change?
Yeah, it's Peter's go. It's Peter's go.
We're different people. 1 minute.
I'm a different guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. You're completely different people. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well,
we have Peter 2.0 here. Peter 2.0. What's your proposal?
All right. So we got CATAYST Streaming Guild here. It's we see there's a problem with friction in proposers reaching their supporters, and a lack of reach forces community into info silos, essentially their own bubbles where they only are hearing the same information, blah, blah, blah. You guys know that story. Our solution to that problem is to instigate CATAYST events towards a focus on proposer reach and exposure. Establish a weekend live CATAYST Guild stream. So essentially a 48-hour stream that goes from midnight on Friday night to midnight on Sunday night. And that stream will have live events happening over the weekend, as well as reruns of recently collected content related to proposers and the CATAYST community at large. Oh, and budget, $19,900.
Okay, well done. And we have a new guest here today, Rhys 2.0. What's going on?
Hey,
Tell
guys,
us about your proposal.
So my proposal is called Staking DAO, Supporting Small Stake Pools. And basically the ranking system in wallets and pool explorers favors big saturated pools, which encourages saturated pools to split and centralize the network. Our proposed solution is to build a DAO that will enable users to auto-delegate to sustainable, bare metal, or single pools, with the DAO balancing delegation across all stake pools within those given groups. I'm an SPO
CEO of Plutus Pioneer. I'm a contributor to ADAO, and I've been working on staking DAO since November last year. You can check out our website at stakingdao.ai. And we're after $60,000 for this proposal. And you can find out more on my YouTube channel, all about that kind of stuff. Check out our white paper, stakingdao.ai/whitepaper.
Okay, guys, so that was the first round, but we're actually going to move into our second round now. And so that was a 1 minute quick elevator pitch, and now we're going to move into a 2-minute section where we should really have 3 cues, but because we kind of all know what's going on, we just go straight into our pitch a little bit. Okay, but it'll give you an example of how this part of the process will kind of pan out in real life, I think. Let's do it.
I'll start again with, we'll do the same order.
Yeah.
So Peter,
Yes, sir.
So you've got 2 minutes now, so you can describe your proposal a little bit more detail. Can you tell us about the impact of your proposal and go into a little bit more depth about that? So you've got 2 minutes to describe that.
Sweet, thank you. Yeah, so Catalyst Heartbeat, we are looking to create short, like I said earlier, shorter form content that allows more people, that allows kind of a centralization of information, or a place where you get to see lots of different proposals together. This is, Rhys has been calling this speed dating for proposals, and it's very, very, very apt. The collaboration that can be facilitated by a speed dating type of style video will help essentially allow people to find the people that they should be working with easier. We can potentially in the future, we want to make multiple teams of people do these or provide opportunity for people to get paid to run this type of event in challenge teams, or challenge teams, or I'm just gonna stick with challenge teams there. We're proposing in the open source, or in the developer ecosystem challenge, and our proposal directly addresses most of the guiding questions related to community participation and the ability for developers to find each other easily and make friends and stay in the ecosystem as well. A sense of community and conversations is important for the developer ecosystem inside Project Catalyst. And we want people to have fun, and chopping it up like this is the way to do that.
All right. That was exactly 2 minutes on the dot. Good work. And we'll shift on over to Rhys. Tell us a little bit about describe the proposed solution that you have for your first proposal.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Mustafa. So a lot of people understand that NFTs can be used as a ticket, right? Because they're unique single tokens. So it's like a perfect fit for that to be used. But there are a lot of problems in implementing this solution because of the cost and time that transactions take to verify. So we've come up with a very simple and, as I say, patented solution that enables us to kind of avoid waiting for transactions, because the usability of that, if you're waiting outside a gig to go and see your favorite artist play, and we have to wait for 20 seconds for every person to verify that their ticket's actually authentic, it means that the usability of it just doesn't work. And also then we have the problem of that scaling across every person. The cost of all those transactions mean it becomes it's unusable. So my solution is basically avoids that whole thing. It'll just be a simple app, and they'll just scan, it'll verify, with a little zero knowledge proof, which is a nice technical term for you. And then it'll just come up with a tick for yes, a thumbs up for yes, or a thumbs down for no if you're lying. And it'll basically help prevent any kind of ticketing fraud, and expands the options for user experience beyond any given event to have all kinds of other implications which come with NFT tickets.
Okay, nice. Well done. You actually didn't use up your whole 2 minutes, which is
you got 30 more seconds.
Is there anything else you want to add to that?
Feasibility.
Let's go for it.
So the roadmap is basically, it's a 12 to 18 month roadmap. The first 3 months, we're going to be building a function in beta, which we already have designed, so that we can then pitch and approach businesses to do that through my various connections. In 6 to 9 months, we're going to try and figure out trials of infrastructure on mainnet, agreed in at least one vertical. And then for 12 to 18 months, we're looking for the initial adoption, small scale adoption across a couple of different either verticals or different areas within a single industry.
Well done.
Sick.
Okay, let me jump into mine here. So essentially, the solution that I proposed for the problem being that there aren't any community hubs in this area that are doing any outreach to teach people about Cardano and to make companies, large IT companies and universities aware of the Cardano blockchain. I'm going to develop a marketing plan for university students and businesses such as Microsoft, SAP, and any IT companies really that are in the area, as well as legal firms and anyone who could really benefit from knowing about Cardano. Not only create a marketing plan, but also create an outreach plan where we can actually reach out to people and invite them to events in the local community hub, where we'll provide education and any materials that they would need to make educated decisions on how to approach their blockchain needs. We're also going to create open source IP for other community hubs so that they can also replicate our process. And the goal really is to reach out and expand and accelerate the Cardano network effect into the business world, as well as in universities and other industries. And we have a 5-week plan to basically create this entire process and get the first few people onboarded into the hub. We're looking for
Oops, I accidentally muted you.
we're looking for $7,500 in order to facilitate all of this and hire people and find an office and everything like that. That's it.
Great.
Okay, great. So
Ding! That's the end of 2 minutes.
So we've got another. Do we have another round of?
Yeah, let's keep.
Peter's got his next.
All right, cool.
I got the next one.
All right, sounds great. All right, Peter. So tell us in more detail. You've got 2 minutes to explain the impact and the solution that you proposed.
Yeah. All right. So CATAYST Streaming Guild. This is this proposal is to jumpstart a community of people who are interested in CATAYST and interested in boosting the reach of proposers and the CATAYST process at large. This is the parent proposal to 3 proposals. One proposal being a CATAYST Proposer Studio, where we hope to fund interviewers to make recordings with make interviews with CATAYST proposers and share them widely in the community, and using our guild to pass those around and create streams that happen over more and more time, like can be rerun and whatnot, essentially. All right, so we put this in the open source developer ecosystem because we think it will help develop a sustainable ecosystem and increase knowledge sharing efforts. And in part, a major part of this guild proposal, being that it's we're asking for almost $20,000 in it, is our partnership with the Treasury Guild. Now, this is a group of guys and friends who have who track proposals for track the money in proposals for projects in Project CATAYST. They have tools using Git to watch how control the money and make it open source and public facing to the community.
Cool. So that's it. Time's up. And we're going to move on to Rhys 2.0. Rhys, can you describe the impact and the solution that you've proposed?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, guys. So Staking DAO is a platform designed to give people the option to stake with groups of stake pools rather than, or instead, not instead of, but as well as the option to go through their normal delegation choices. So a lot of community members already stake with multiple pools, managing multiple wallets, and this can be awkward and unnecessary. Delegators often want to support lots of stake pools or different altruistic or beneficial groups in Cardano, but it quickly becomes a very time-consuming and management or admin-intensive process managing lots of wallets. Our platform lets users pick a group of stake pools to support, and the DAO will automatically balance delegation across all the pools in that group. The DAO has three purposes: to support small, sustainable stake pool operators and encourage decentralization of the network and make staking simple for new users. It's just a set it, forget it. The DAO makes sure you're always delegating and always getting rewards. So that's basically how it will work. And you'll get a governance token and your normal staking rewards, plus any bonuses that any of those SPOs dish out as part of their rewards incentives for delegation.
Excellent. Well done, guys. This has been another episode of Catalyst Heartbeat.
Dude, I got a minute. Let me talk. So, feasibility. So, it's all right, man. You're too excited. You're like me. So, the first part of the roadmap is in the next quarter, we're going to build the web app and UI for testnet. We're going to deploy a scalable solution to the testnet and begin contract audits. Then Q3, we're going to open the testnet platform for alpha testers. End of term final product audit to ensure security. Q4 is going to be a public launch on mainnet and onboarding the initial round of users. Then Q1 of next year will be initial IP governance rollout, the improvement proposals, open community improvement proposals submittal, and dev team application to basically start the process of handing over to the community. That's going to go on for the next 2 or 3 quarters, and eventually Q4 will be a community handover of the DAO.
Excellent. Whew, that was really good, guys.
Sweet, dude.
That was really good. So
it was a bit of a mess because it was the first iteration, right? And that's
I was
okay.
actually going to just suggest
that's
that we
okay.
just do it. I was going to suggest we do it again. That was a good run. That was a good first take. But I think I don't
have time.
Well, maybe not today, but
Oh yeah, we'll do it. But it's fine. I appreciate you facilitating, Mustafa.
It was fun.
You're the one that knew the least about the structure, and we were just like, "Hey, man, you got it."
Yeah, I know. Yes, I feel like we threw you in the deep end there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like my whole life has been being thrown into the deep end. Like like the other day, like I never roller skated a day in my life. Okay, and somebody invited me out. I was falling all over the place, just falling. I fell like 35 times, but I figured it out.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'm tripping over myself as I speak here, even talking about proposals that I've really worked on in the last 2 days.
That you wrote.
In the last day,
The thing is, right, once the timer's on, everything goes out the window, right?
Yeah.
And so it doesn't matter how well prepared you are. It's like, it's still crazy, right? And that's kind of part of the charm of what this is going to be, I think.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun. It's going to be madness. That we're going to have people on who do not understand what we're even doing, who won't have checked it out, who won't understand that it's a minute, and they'll just start going off, and then they're just going to get cut off. It's going to go.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be turned into a fun thing to facilitate for sure. Yeah,
it is going to be hilarious. I'm really looking forward to it. I had fun, and I wasn't even doing anything then. Mustafa was fucking hosting, and I still bloody loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
I thought that was classic. You guys went and changed your whole outfit.
I just took off my jacket, and I fucked it up because I didn't put my jacket back on for the.
You just had your hat on, yeah.
I just took the hat off for the heart. I had the jacket on without the hat for the heartbeat, and then I had the no jacket and hat for the other one, and then I just had
Yeah, I was doing my proposal and I see you guys both running away from the camera. I'm like, what the hell are these guys doing? And then I was like, oh,
surprise.
okay.
Oh, Mustafa, I'm so sorry, man. Like, we briefly mentioned that. There was like a one-word phrasing where we were like, no, I was going to get changed and do it again. And it was like, okay, cool. So
yeah, I was like, good idea.
We both kind of had that when we were still explaining stuff to you. And like, that was just my idea because I thought we were going to do a couple of proposals. So I was like, I'm going to get changed. I'm going to be a different person in every one. You know?
Yeah, I think that was really good because honestly, that's like that's the entertainment aspect of it. That's,
Right.
people were like, would like that.
I think it'll turn out pretty good.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be great.
Right, guys, so that is a absolute mess of an example of how Catalyst Heartbeat will work. Our timing, because we've got one person managing it and one person pitching at the same time, like the timing and the countdown timer it didn't quite match up the whole time, but you get an idea of how this proposal will work. On the day when we're actually running this kind of thing, we'll have 1 or 2 members of any given challenge team, or we'll have 1 or 2 of us as the team working on this thing. So we'll be able to facilitate, any one person will be managing the software that shows who's next in the queue, and then there'll be another person who just kind of provides the queues for proposals to respond to. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. It's a little introduction to what Catalyst Heartbeat is. I'm going to do a bit more of a deep dive with some of the guys on the team, where we talk about the solution and how we came to it and why in a future video. So check out that. Otherwise, vote for the Catalyst Heartbeat in Fund 8, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.